And we are live. My mic is working. I was just double checking. We've got our monkeys ready to go. We've got the mummy here in Frankenstein hiding over there. Frankenstein's monster. Yes, I know. I know. We should be picky about that. So let's open things up. Wait for a few people to show up. Maybe before I start. We are working on crossbowmen for a Chinese army. Not entirely sold on the sword placement on them. I broke the hilt of one of them and it's gone. He's glued on a base. He just doesn't have the hilt for his sword. He lost his sword in a fight, I guess. And the banner bearer was a bit of a mess to try to get going. But overall, this is a pretty good kit I got from a reseller on, well, not a reseller, but a creator on My Mini Factory. He's probably somewhere else as well, but here I can subscribe and get stuff monthly and discounts on the various packages. These packages are usually around $50. I'm really looking at the Chinese stuff because that's what I'm into right now. But he's got all sorts of other things as well. Another group I'm subscribed to is the Wargames Atlantic, who has some pretty nice stuff as well here in the historical lines, which is kind of what I'm into as well right now. So that kind of works. And there's some cool sci-fi stuff popping up every once in a while. I mean, I'm starting to have a decent library of stuff I can download that I officially own rather than, just having jumped and grabbed it from someone or somewhere. Let's Tomorrow is probably going to be a Battletech stream, just a Battletech discussion stream like we usually have. Yesterday, well, AWS was exploding, so we were not able to stream through Restream. That kind of made things a little bit difficult for a lot of people, I am sure. So, what else going on here? Yes, we did do a survey to see which hero I was going to buy. I've got plenty of money now because I'm doing the collection event. But if we look at the results, the Sleepy Monk won at 40%, with the Zombie Monk being second. The Cut Monkey combo was really at the bottom, with the Baywatch Monk at 14%. So we are going to get a Sleepy Monk today and try to do a Legends run with Psy Sleepy. We'll get the other ones at some point. I might do another poll for a week, maybe something along those lines. I did try out Psy. I haven't played with him a whole lot. I did play with him a little in the past. I didn't play with him a whole lot. So I wanted to get acquainted with him again before we got into things. He is a little bit odd. I am not 100% sold on him. He has some good stuff, but some rough stuff at the same time. All right, so we are going to go. What, do we still have something going on? We still have a campaign going on? Well, I'm just going to just gonna restart it and take the new hero we just acquired. Well, it's not really a new hero, but it's an improvement on the hero we add. Got 87. You could buy extra lives, I guess. No, I got 246. Okay. Extra hero HXP or up to tier 3 discount. Up to tier 3 discount ends up being more useful over time. All right. We've got a ninja monkey, a druid, and okay, bonus XP. That's always good. That gives me a dart monkey, which is also always good. Or I could add a bomb shooter. I think the bomb shooter will be more useful here. So let's add the bomb shooter. I wanted to see what our hero artifact is. Monkey, ninja, druids, wizard, and beast handler. Attack speed and ability cooldown are 11% faster, get more range, and placement cooldown reduced by 1. That is all really good things. So we can easily go with this here. All right. Ooh, I do not like that boss, though. I do not like that boss. Oh, well. We will recruit another ninja monkey or a mer monkey. Mer monkeys are pretty good. Don't get the bonus the other one's getting right now. The monkey farm looks very good and very tempting at 202, but at 2,100 per game, that'd be a whole lot. Oh, the engineer is 1-2, which gives us the opportunity to get the cleansing foam fairly easily. Like there's 3 good options here. Good as just the equipment. Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad ninja monkey. That's a pretty good engineer. That's a pretty good mer monkey. I already have a ninja, but having 2 is, not bad either. My problem might be with... Oops, well, my decision was taken for me because I misclicked here. Well, I could go and get 2 campfires this way, or... This is a bit of an odd one, but if I go south, I get to the boss really quickly. If I go north, I have more opportunity to grab stuff. Won't have enough to buy anything, but let's go and do the missions. See how Psy is doing. Psy you can pretty much put anywhere, and he's going to do an okay job. But his abilities require him to touch balloons. So This map is one of the new ones. You pay some money to remove parts of it, and you get more money in return after a couple rounds. The idea is pretty good. The problem is I'm only running 5 rounds right now, so don't think it's going to be all that great. That's a 0-2. He's going to take out the camo. It's not a bad setup. Maybe I should have taken the other ninja. Seeking Shuriken Caltrops will be good. The way Psy attacks, he just psychically blows up a balloon at a distance. So it works fairly well. I usually put him on strong to blow up the stronger balloons because they basically stop moving when he attacks them. So that's a good way to slow things down. All right. Oh, yeah, okay, so you have to choose between some of the abilities. I forgot he was a 002. Druid of Wrath is... Art of Vengeance and Druids of Wrath is okay, but I prefer the top 2 pats on the Druids normally. Oh, well, doesn't matter much. I'll put him as last and get him Art of Thunder as soon as I can. Magic Monkey Precision will be pretty good here, as we have a lot of Magic Monkeys. Maybe I should have taken that Mer Monkey after all, because he's also magic. Well, we seem to be doing pretty well. Eardat 5 is going to be cleared without much issues, I think. He's a bit creepy in the sleepy mode. Weird little monk. Can't buy anything for 2, so not worried here about the shop. Northern Path seems better. All right, some fortified balloons, but Psy can easily blow up fortified balloons normally, so not super worried about it. Try to make sure we've got some things going on that would be working. Setting up a strong. Set him up as last. Get him the Art of Thunder. Zaps things while this one's zapping things with his brain, and this one's just shurikening them. Shuriken, whatever. All right. All right. What do we... It does allow me to put more of those really quickly. The problem is you can't get too much diversity out of these guys. Primary is not very useful here. All towers quickening, I guess. Best thing I can get. Get another ninja. This one I'll go ninja discipline. Make him attack faster. I mean, with ninjas, with counter espionage, we don't have to worry about camo all that much, but we have to worry about anything that is fortified, because he doesn't do a whole lot of damage on fortified stuff. Flash bombs are okay, though. Well, do it fine. We're round 7, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to clear it with this team. Even the purple balloons are not giving me much issue. So we are in business. In business, as Eric July would say. It's the business. Okay, 2 bosses this way. That's not encouraging. 3 treasures that way. That is more encouraging. Recruit. Is there a magic monkey? There is a 203 mermonkey. Meh. Alchemist. Alchemist is really good with ninjas. Alchemist and ninjas work really well together. As the Alchemist gives you that buff where it pops like the ardent balloons are easier to pop. So with a ninja, he works fairly well. So we are actually going to do this acid mixture. Let's go ninja discipline here. Once I have enough, just get that druid as quickly as possible in as well. Can you fit here? You can. Okay. And this guy should be able to buff both of them. Yeah, he is. Okay. There we go. A bit of a stronger start, I guess. The middle pat with stronger acid is also pretty good. Like the alchemist in general is a support unit, but it's pretty good most of the time, I would say. I'll get that acid pool up and running in a second. Gives us some defense. No, I should go with strong with him. Magic quickening. Yes, please. Makes things a little bit more offensive. Lead to gold is really good as an ability. Oh, it's 980. Well, there we go. The lightning bolts are really good because they jump from one balloon to the other. As Psy levels up, things get a lot easier. There, I'll get him the lead popping ability. Even though I'm more or less okay with lead now that I have that alchemist buffing the other 2 guys. So we got a strong core here. Get a druid, an extra druid, but I'm probably not gonna have to need it. Yeah, he can pop. He can pop the lead balloons with his mind, so things go pretty easy. It's when you get to Moabs that Psy has some issues because he can start popping and slowing Moabs at very high level. Not into it. Someone plays too much BattleTech here. Defiant McWarrior saying that he's into an overabundance of cannons and missile turrets, which is, it works. It works really well, actually. Race. Because it counts as a race, and I'm not very good at races. Speaking of cannons, I will use one here. And our druid friend, a bit ahead, actually. Torn Swarm. Because we want to pop as many balloons as possible as quickly as possible. Psy's not very good in that kind of environment. Because he's more of a, I pop one big balloon every once in a while rather than I pop many small balloons. So not the best monkey for the situation, let's say. It seems like we can at least take care of small businesses here. Okay. That's camo detection. Don't really need that. Am I able to? I think I need to pop 15,000. I don't think I'll be able to reach that with this team. The problem is really that I don't have a lot of support. I'm good against single things and single lines, but against big groups, this particular team's not all that great. Yeah, you didn't reach the goal. I expected that. You're gonna lose a life from that, though. That's pretty bad. Oh no, I didn't lose a life. Okay, it doesn't count as losing a life. Okay, we're good. All balloons count as fortified. This is annoying, but not super difficult. I'm gonna put Psy here. Put my ninja there. Seeking shrinking drops. The druid ear targeting last with the lightning bolts early. All right. Need my alchemist now, if possible. There. The base team is up and running. Just need them to get the acidic mixture dip. There we go. The dip, as like you have in Roger Rabbit. I need to watch Roger Rabbit again. It's a really good movie. One of those things. It just popped in my head here. Should probably watch Roger Rabbit again. I don't know if it's probably on Disney Plus, which we don't have, and I don't really want. That is an unfortunate thing. Even though it features the Warner Brother characters quite a bit, it is still a Disney movie. Okay, not bad. We're progressing. Okay, you can now pop lead balloons, and that includes fortified lead balloons. So he's really strong in these kinds of situation. Let's just quicken everybody's attack. Better than nothing. It's round 10. I'll put another ninja in. I mean, I could get the shinobi tactics and increase the speed and pierce of all ninjas, but I feel like that's more situational. The other abilities are usually pretty good. I mean, my thing normally in this game is boats, but in a thing like Legends, focusing on Buccaneer monkeys would probably be a bad idea. Wizard monkeys have a 30% chance to freeze or blow back. It set a balloon on fire. Adds a wizard monkey to your tower. That's a magic monkey regular upgrade, and that's the cave monkey. I'll go with that. I mean, magic, basic Uki Potter monkeys are usually not that bad. This isn't a bit of an harder map. The alchemist won't be able to buff boat. Oh, I do have plenty of money though. Not anymore, but I had plenty of money. Not close, strong. The balloons come from one side or the other. Oh, the little statues have their pumpkins with them. That's hilarious. That's cute. Sorry, I'm very basic like that. I like simple, cute things at time. If I do remove the statues, though, I'll be able to set my alchemist on one side and the wizard on the other. Psy's able to take care of those big ones partially. Yeah, Psy is good in those early rounds. Later rounds, he won't be as good, but in the early rounds, he's really efficient. But once we get to see here now, things are starting to degenerate. I don't have enough attack speed. All right. I mean, we could go with another druid, but I want that wizard. Also good against. We have a lot of stuff good against camo here. Okay, at this level, you can already start blowing up the fortified leads. Not going to be too bad. No Moab at this level of difficulty, so not too worried about that. I mean, this is a good safeguard against Moab to have that shooter there. Oh, all magic quickening. We'll go with that. My problem really is when there's large groups of balloons showing up at the same time. Sai is really not good at large groups of balloons. But he can take out very strong balloons on its own without having to worry about anything else. So evens out pretty quickly in my book. Bunch of reds. It's not terrifying. Easy enough. All right. We've got what we came for. mean, this bat gives me 3? Yeah, 3 treasure chests, which is pretty good. Grand Magic Quickening Rare. Magic Monkey attack speed and ability cooldown 11% faster, and its projectile speed increased 26%. This is really good. This map is unpleasant though. Oh, and I'm starting in the weird spot. Why can't I put him here? Okay, the best I can do is there. All right. I will need a Moab Mauler and such sooner than later. So, but you can only build where the glass isn't, and you can't break the glass. I tried. I mashed my finger on it, and it doesn't break. Maybe there's a solution to break it, but I just don't know. I can put my druid right at the entrance, or I'll put the wizard right at the entrance. Shoot last. Yeah, the purple balloons I'm not going to be doing too good against. Oof, this is not the best. Let's put a druid at the end. Gives us some defense here. Like, I can upgrade the magic monkey whenever I want. Okay, so Psy can blow up those lead balloons now. Okay. There's too many of them. That is it's just the map itself. I don't like this map because it's just confusing. Not confusing, it's annoying that you can only upgrade your monkeys every once in a while. All right. But seems like we're doing okay for now. Yeah, I can click him, but he doesn't count here, so I can't really click him. I'll put another ninja here. Oh boy, but I don't have the resources to do anything useful with him. At least Psy can take care of those big balloons, so that's okay. Increase damage, reduce spread shots. Art of Oaks is not very useful here, but that's what I have. All right. Don't think I'll have enough to upgrade the cannon to get the big attack, but yeah, it's 4,000. Jeez. Still not enough to do much. Still get another missile launcher. Because we're going to have to deal with some nasty stuff pretty soon. All right. That's a bit too many fortified. Okay. Ouch. And that's not a special thing here, so this is going to be rough. Attack shooter. Not. Not the best reward, but can be useful. Okay, this is a little bit more straightforward as a map. Oh, that tack shooter has good range too. A ninja. And a wizard. And a druid. All right, let's try that. I do want to get this for the druid, but outside of that, this particular side is not bad. Get the alchemist. Deck shooters are odd, I would say, but they work well. Cheap magic monkey. Super monkey beacon. Okay, that sounds cool, but I don't have the money for it. Well, 1,500 is not that expensive, but I want to buy odd shots. Well, super range. Can start attacking a little bit earlier. It does help with the crowd control, so that's not bad. All right. I will try to get an upgraded cannon as soon as possible here. Nothing very good this round either in terms of potential upgrades. So if we do get to the Moab, we have a bit of damage at least. That's the round with a whole lot of... Perishing Potion will be good, though, because it increases damage on all of those fortified and such. All Tower's Inspiration. That's good. Oop. All right. So if it's not a map that's too terrible, I can actually do it. That's the secret. What's the quest here? Reach the goal. I'm never good at that. Just never. All right, just a regular. Oh, it's one of the Sure map, but it's not too terrible. Because I can stick Psy just anywhere. A Ninja Monkey's not too huge, so I can put him straight at the front. Make him shoot as fast as possible. Can I put a cannon with him? I can put a cannon right next to him. Sounds like a great plan. Start at round 7. Okay, trying to think of where would be an efficient place to put all the other stuff. This would be good for just... Here he can attack quite a few things. Do want him to get the Art of Thunder as soon as possible. There we are. mean, putting stuff up here is safe. I can't really put much in the water, though, but the alchemist won't help here either. Making the magic monkeys attack faster is good. I'll say for Arcane Mastery, that's a decent damage dealing ability on the magic monkey. On Ookie Potter. I'm trying to keep all the name of my monkeys PG as well. All right. It is expensive, but it's a decent increase in range and a very good increase in damage. So it is a pretty good upgrade in my book. Primary all tower inspiration. Better than nothing. So I could have gambled by re-rolling, but that would have been a gamble at that point. Can I stick someone else on this little island here? Doesn't look like it. I can stick another magic monkey right here. I should save for a mob molar. I just remembered. Got a lot of wizards, though. That's gonna help. While Moab appears. Yeah, that worked. All towers quickening. That's still very good. Yeah, we seem to be able to get through things. Let's get him on the Arcane Mastery boat as well. There we go. Looks like the one battle we lost was because the map was more difficult than I expected. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but Gerneric is a good fantasy name. That is a name to use. I'm not playing with subscribers. I could. I mean, at some point. I mean, I'm playing for fun right now, for funsies, as we say. But I mean, there's all sorts of things that I'd be willing to do. Play for fun. I mean, I play for fun, but I mean, we could have, if some people wanted to play in co-op every once in a while, it'd be a fun thing to do. I mean, I'm open to things here. I'm just an average guy doing BattleTech videos and playing with monkeys, which is not very different than playing BattleTech at times, to be quite honest. Okay, you can attack faster. You can shoot lightning bolts. And we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. For now, at least. You attack strong, please. Woo. That purple camo was a problem. But I don't have much that could take care of that. With cleansing foam that I drop right here, or like right here. Wouldn't be a bad spot for it. Okay, that's a plan for this time. All right. Someone asked if I was in the Ninja Kiwis partner program as well, another stream. Like, no, I played this game for fun, and I haven't gotten competitive with my monkey playing. Not yet, at least. I know one of my kid is trying to figure out, but he's always special in these kinds of situations. All right. Next big upgrade would be the Moab Mauler, because I kind of need it when the Moab shows up. Not a bad spot for that foam. It's not able to hit all of them because it's a little bit far, but could hire another ninja once we got the cash. Ninjas have really good anti-Moab abilities too at higher tier, so it wouldn't be a bad choice. Oh, a sniper that costs 5,000, like I'm be able to buy that. It's actually a pretty good alchemist, but he's also pretty darn expensive, which is not something I can really do this early, let's say. Let's get Caltrops on. Yeah, 4,000. I don't think I'll be able to hit. Okay, he's already done the more damage kind of thing going up. This guy here, get acidic mixture as soon as possible. Okay, we can deal with a Moab. We are in business. I will need more firepower down there, though. I just realized that I've got all my firepower up top. Get another druid down here. Do them in the other direction. There we go. The Moabs are a threat, but not too bad. If we get a BFB, that's gonna be rougher, but I think for now we're still good. Oh, fortified. Okay, we still went through it. Good. Oh yeah, the perishing plus the acidic mixture probably really did a whole lot of work there. All right. Another treasure chest. What's in this one? Primary monkey precision. Alchemic engineering common. Tier 3 and higher engineers have pierce reduced, but convert Bloons to gold. That would add a Buccaneer 101, which means it can't hit the really tough balloon, but it attacks quickly. Tier 3 and higher. Converting Bloons to gold is really good, though. I think it doubles the amount of gold you get per thing you pop, so... Oh, yeah, that's a cool map. How long have I been playing this game? On and off, to be quite honest. It's where I don't play this game steadily, but... I mean, I started on Bloons TD2 on the... on Congregate a long time ago. Let's go with that. But Bloons TD6, I bought fairly early in its lifespan. It's just been playing on and off. So I never maxed out anything because I just play for fun, like I said. Converting Bloons to gold. Can I put them here? It looked... There was like a white spot here. Like, was there a white spot? Yeah. There, I can put him. I can put him there somewhere. Come on. Not probably the best bet, but I'm trying to just stick them. There was like one spot I could stick them. Come on. Can't stick them on that side. Can I take these off? No. Does it be really good if I could put them like right there and then drop? There. It was. He showed up for a second. Not even a second, a microsecond. Tower placement. Okay, I'll just stick you here. Jeez. That's pretty damn terrible. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. They're giving me a free restart on that one. I do want Psy. I need things that do a lot of damage and not precision here. Yeah, that's much better. Now it's much better. Okay, I was scared there for a second. Still want to engineer, but it was not going to go well, I think. I'll go cleansing foam, even though double gun is great. I think cleansing foam will be more useful in the long run. All towers precision. It's not great, but it's not awful. Made a mistake here. Actually made multiple mistakes, but okay. Psy's going quickly through the camo. Well, as quickly as Psy can go, which is not fast enough for me, but cleansing foam there. That's very good. We won't have any more camo issues. At least not normally. And we should be making a whole lot more money off of that him turning balloons into gold. All right, let's get the Moab Mauler going. Next. Good. Arcane Mastery is a bit expensive, but it's really worth it. So I'll go with that soon as I can here. Primary, no magic quickening. Good. Got enough magic monkeys that it's worth it. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, as soon as it popped, as soon as it popped, Psy just took out everything. Oh, but can I take out two of them? Okay, with the extra dudes, maybe. That kind of worked. That kind of worked. Not as well as I would want, but it kind of works. More damage up front. Don't think that's a bad idea here. Oops. I wanted to activate the ability. Support quickening wouldn't have been bad here. A 200 druid is not awful either. If I can get them going. Where would be a good spot for him? Right here. Give him a bit more range. There we go. Okay. I never expect like some of those weird balloons showing up, like the purple camos is just not a thing that goes in my mind normally, and then they show up and I panic. So I can start hitting purples at level 12, I think. Like he's really good, but since there's all those limitations on what he can pop, it just gets a little bit weird fighting with him. All right. Dream Team Rare, which is, I already have Dream Team, but I'll have Dream Team Rare on top of it. Okay. I'll take it. Grand Magic Inspiration Common. I mean, all that stuff's really good. This map isn't too bad. It's in one of the okay ones. I think it's a mid difficulty one, but it's not terribly difficult. Okay, let's get you here. Double guns. Have the other engineer that'll go to cleansing foam, but not right now. A cannon. We've got all the cool upgrades for the magic monkeys, and I'm putting all sorts of things that are not magic monkeys. But this should be good for the start, and it'll give me decent amount of money since this guy's going to turn everything into gold. You go to strong. I wish there was a way to set it and forget it. Ninja. I do have a lot of Pierce at the front, but that should be a good improvement. All right, Ninja Discipline. Sharp Shuriken. Huh? Okay. Something went through, and I'm not sure why. All Towers Inspiration, pretty good. A Alchemist right here is going to be really good. I need faster throwing. There's too many things for him to buff. So with faster throwing, he buffs people a bit quicker. Since they do have to loop back to the start, it's pretty good. There's a few different things that you can interact with here. If you press this enough, does it blow up? Yeah, that's what it does. It blows up. Ooh, that was a lot of nasties. But I mean, this ear wouldn't be too bad either. Super attack range. It does only, I mean, I prefer the one with more tax, but all right. Was almost good. Acid Pool wouldn't be too bad either. All right. Could double gun him as well, but I think I will go foam. It will help against those purple camo balloons that are always a problem with this particular team. Okay, support. I could have taken the support upgrade. I'll take the all. Okay, he's able to attack twice now. Well, not twice. He attacks two at the same time, which is pretty darn good, but all right. Okay, we're able to do this now. I was worried for a second there. This guy's not even upgraded. Okay, can stick caltrops on him. The upgrade after flashbang is really good against Moabs, but this particular mode, you have to be more aggressive than just piling up the cash for a couple rounds like you do in regular. Yay, level up. I'll get those flash bombs. They're actually good. Yeah, sticky bomb is really good against these guys, but it's the demon ninjas. I wonder if the balloon monkeys, there's an STL for some of them. It'd be fun to have a couple of those printed out. Just something silly I've just thought of. Okay. This map is okay. It's not the most annoying. It's not the easiest. You do have to be a little bit careful. Okay. Problem is you can't put really anything here, and stuff does come from both sides, so you have to fortify both sides. Monkey sense. Seeking shurikens. This one can... I'll put an engineer on each side. And cleansing foam on each side if possible. Well, not turn one, I guess, but... Strong, please. Okay, it kind of worked. Was it good? Not quite, but we're doing our best. And our best is not very good, as we sometimes say with various forms of dance. Okay, the cleansing foam doesn't reach there? No, it does. Okay. Does he reach? Kinda. Do have support monkeys on both sides, so we can do this. Cannon with the missile upgrade will reach both sides longer here. Okay, let's try that. I mean, we do make decent amounts thanks to the engineers turning stuff to gold. They do less damage, though, but it's not catastrophic. It's not preventing me from doing much, it seems. What do I want to add? The druid kind of reach both sides. Okay, no, that was useless. Military support precision rare. Well, we'll take that because we have two engineers. We could stick a third one, really. We're an alchemist on this side. Make things a little bit spicier. Faster throwing will be more useful. I have to think. Compared to playing the regular game, which I've been doing a lot for the collection event, you have to think a lot more in in this mode. It's also a whole lot more fun, let's be honest. Actually have to challenge yourself almost all the time. Ooh, that's bad, though. That's really bad. Okay. Magic precision. Oh, magic precision. Magic precision's worth it. Arcane mastery gives him more range, and he can reach both sides now. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Too many camo purples is still bad, but All right, give us a edge here. Magic inspiration will be more useful. But a guy that just wrecks further down, that's going to help. All right, can we get through this? Yes, we could. All right, that's good. We're still in business. Yeah, the fortified Moabs are never super fun. I didn't put Art and Thunder on him. There we go. This was rougher, but it was doable. I do not like this boss. He's not as bad as the one that gets immunity to something and then you gets immune to like your magic monkeys and you're kind of screwed. Druids attack slower, but every druid damage is increased by 0.15. But for every round, maybe. Okay, that's just weird. Sniper monkey, meh. Ice monkey, meh. Tier 5 magic monkeys. Yeah, thanks. That's great. This is just straight up decent for me. This isn't bad. So we'll get this. This guy is stealth and nasty and all sorts of things. Let's see if we can get through it. One of the weirder... Well, yeah, the Psy is really not going to be great here. Oh, and it starts at the very bottom here instead of at the top. Okay. Okay. A ninja. Sticky bombs are actually going to be good here. All right. Okay, with the ninja monkey throwing explosives at him, he's not that bad. Besides taking care of whatever's coming our way. I want double guns on one. Magic quickening will be good. Oh yeah, now it just moves like all the way to the front and you just can't do anything about it. That's super pleasant. And I can't just move this guy because that would be useful. Sorry, that would be useful here. I've got nothing that attacks him right now. Okay. Oh, he's camoed. Okay. If we can get through that camo layer. Come on. Taking the stuff out at the front is not too hard, at least, but... Give him monkey sense so he can actually attack the darn thing. Then it's going to get another layer of armor. What does that do? Nothing in particular? Okay. Oh no, it's a free super monkey. Super monkeying. Okay. I do not like this boss at all. Can I squish it though? I did some damage. The squishing did some damage. Yeah, it did some damage. Not enough, but it did some. Please try to attack the boss that has stealth and everything. Jeez. I think I'm going to be able to do it, but it's not going to be easy. He still has. Can I have an arcane mastery though? No. Arcane mastery. It's more damage. I have to remember I have some abilities that I can use that are okay down here. With that super monkey beacon down there. It's free damage, which is quite good. I mean, if he gets back down and I have that other ninja with the explosives, it's going to be pretty easy to go through him. I can try to save 4,600 and get the Moab Assassin as well, which is doable. And that was okay damage. Arcane Mastery, kind of worded here on this one. We haven't lost any lives, so the problem is we haven't beaten the boss yet. Come on, we can do it. Come on, guys. You guys are competent monkeys. Okay, he's immune to the... Oh, the super monkey just chewed through him. Ouch. That was not expected from me. Hey, we got a boss, which is not always the case with how I'm playing in this game. That's a very good Apache helicopter. It's a very good mermonkey. Tier 4 monkeys and level 15 hero can see camo and deal triple damage to camo balloons. That is really good, but... Okay, what do I want to extract? The upgraded dream theme, I think, is going to be the better extract here. Because you can do some pretty cool stuff with upgraded dream team. So it's going to be the magma balloon here as the boss. Not the most threatening one, to be quite fair. Finance. All right, we'll upgrade that. All right, let's go to something I'm more used to. Oh, I had an achievement in Legends. There are achievements just for Legends? Well, there we go. Gets a badge. Rogue Feet badge. I didn't even know those things existed. Why wasn't I made aware? Because my kids didn't tell me. That's probably it. Got feet badges. What are feet badges? Are there things you can buy, or no? That's the trophy shop. I want to... Whoa, the game's crashed on me. Oops. I was being too aggressive with it. So let's restart it. Oh, well. It is life with an old computer. All right, let's see what those do here. or if there's a way to use them. Okay, what's the reward for today? A boomerang monkey. Sure, the boomerang monkey is someone's favorite. He is not my son's favorite. In my case, I kind of like him. Okay, that's the regular store. I want to get that song here, but I'll need to pile up some trophies for it. There's always a whole lot of cool stuff every holiday you can buy, but you don't have a whole lot of time to pile up the trophies for it. So what do the rogue badges do anyways? We will see next time we play the game or we restart it. Okay, it's still the same Odyssey. Yeah, that one. Ard Odysseys are Ard. I sometimes have issues with them. Okay, so we need 23 badges, 23 candy to get the next thing. Shoots, it's 22. Just not enough, right? Apocalypse is not that hard. And it would give me all these silver medals on this map. Yeah, let's do that. Put a dart monkey down here. That's the basic start in most of those maps. Put a buccaneer. I need to take out the 2 statues, but that's 350. Yeah, I have to wait a little bit to get to do that. The dart and buccaneer should hold for now. Size just a little bit too expensive to buy early game as well. That's another little issue I have with them. Grape shots will make my life easier. Apocalypse, you can't stop, and there's all sorts of little rule changes, but it's nothing major. It's not super difficult. You only have to get to round 60, which is fairly trivial, I would say. Chimps, on the other hand, I've beaten like on 1 or 2 maps only because it's very, very, very hard. Yeah, we're being saved by our free stuff, but no, it's not enough anymore. It's crow's nest, so we can take out camos. And with the crossbow, we should be fine. Like, I can destroy all standard balloons now, so nothing... If something really fancy shows up, I'm in trouble, but outside of that, this particular 2-man team can usually hold the line fairly well. Okay, I've got enough to put Psy down. Put him on strong. This opens up the field for the Buccaneer to take out stuff coming from this way. Shouldn't make things easy. All right, next up, something to take care of this side and be helpful at all time, or almost all times. Subs are pretty darn useful. I mean, water on a map generally means the map's going to be easier than if there's no water on a map. So it's just how this game works. So now, if I wanted to make things easier for me, stick one of these guys on each sides. Larger service area, larger service area. Now the sub can attack stuff as soon as they come in. And I mean, we still 14 rounds away from like the first Moab and the first actual, problem. Cannons are very good. And I'll get the ballistic missiles because ballistic missiles are really cool. I'm not sure why you're bringing that up while we're playing a balloon tower defense game, but you do you. It's fine. Deconstruction, oversized nail. Oversized nails. Come on. Okay, it's just a bit more expensive than I wanted. Attack last, it'll be better. There we are. Pin. And as soon as I can, cleansing foam. There we are. A pretty good little setup here we've got going. We got foam, we have pins, we have a cannon boat. Monkey Pirates basically trivialize easy and normal difficulty. So, yeah, it's almost cheating, but it makes this quite easy to deal with. All right. Spike balls will work. I was thinking Moab shredders, but it's not that useful now that I have a monkey pirate. Okay, maybe that's a whole lot of Moabs. Okay, that was a bit too much. I have a lot of money. Let's bring in the big guns. Even though it's not always the best, Super Monkey can be pretty darn useful when you need like raw damage or raw quick damage. All right. That's an early Moab, though. Okay, we did it. That was harder than expected. But he got 12 candies out of it. Now we need 11 to get our next badge. Impoppable is a little bit rough, but double Moab HP shouldn't be too bad. Alrighty. Again, there's water on this one, but it's not as well placed, so you can't really use the Buccaneer as your primary defense. But a good old Dart Monkey should do the trick for the first couple rounds. There we are. The sub will still be good in most situations. I mean, it is on ARDS, so you get the extra like 5%, 10%, something like that. An extra cost on everything compared to medium. Easy, everything is cheaper. But this is not unpoppable or anything, so it's regular rounds all around. So I don't have to worry as much. What am I doing? I'm doing the collection event mostly right now. I did a round of Legends. Now I'm doing a collection event for a little bit. I want to get to the top of the collection event, not the top, like the one that has the most points, but get to the golden boxes. I never got to the golden boxes in any collection event. I usually play during them, but not enough. Now I'm playing the game on stream, so I've got a good reason to do it. So we need to eat tipped darts as soon as possible so we can take out the lead balloons. And ballistic missiles is just really nasty in general. I'm going to go and put something near the entrance. Not sure what I want to put near the entrance, though. You know what I'm going to put near the entrance because it's me. I always do that. A cleansing foamer. Always a good investment. Makes all the other monkeys you put down not have to worry too much about hitting camo. We will see what we do. One of my sons is a big fan of the engineer from Team Fortress 2, so he wants me to put sentry guns down. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's sentry gun this time around rather than oversized nails. I do like oversized nail because it does allow you to hit the frozen balloons, but oh well, we'll go drones this time, not drones. Sentries. We could double up on the subs, but I think I'm just going to pile up the cash and get the ballistic missile as quickly as possible. Sentry is basically an extra 110 dart monkey, so it's not bad. All right. Now he's got a crossbow. There we go. We're pretty well underway here. Ballistic missile. I need something here to expand my range. Thinking of what utility I could put down there. I mean, we can always go with a simple solution as well. This is a simple solution to many of life's issues, adding a sniper. I mean, it is a really silly game, and I like it. I think my kids like it. I'd really like it if they had a cartoon of it. I mean, they did one for what's the name? Angry Birds. You could do one for monkeys shooting balloons. That'd be perfectly reasonable. As I was saying, I started playing. The first one I played, I think, is Bloons TD6 on Congregate a long time ago. Not close. I want strong. I want you to take out the big balloons, if possible, Mr. Sniper Monkey. Shouldn't have to take out DDT's ear, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. Oh yeah, the Moabs have double HP. That's what I'm playing. I should remember. Angry Burbs. Yes, Angry Burbs. I did like the movies. The Angry Bird movies were, silly. They were not meant to be intellectual powerhouse movies, just like the Minecraft movie. Like, it's something you watch with the kids and everybody laughs and everybody has a good time. I don't think it's meant to be the be all end all of intellectual movies. If something gets true with camo, I want this guy to decamoify them. And then I want the anti-Moab explosives, which are also very, very, very good. I haven't put Psy down. Well, okay, I'll be nice and put Psy down. Yeah. He deserves some limelight. I just bought the skin for him. You forgot Congregate existed. It was so much fun. I mean, to just have easy access to Flash games and like games in that particular category. They were not fancy, but they worked perfectly well. And if you wanted, you could pay people if they needed money. I think it was a better environment for gamers than the Steam early access and all that stuff we have now. It let creativity of people be a little bit wilder in a way. Maybe that's just me. I'm just being silly like that. See, Congregate was there was a whole lot of games I used to play like steadily on there, and then I just dropped off because I had too many other things in my life to do. It's just how life is, really. Now I'm trying to play games every evening for about 2 hours on stream or chatting with people and things like that. I mean, it helps my channel just to keep myself busy, but it also, gets me to talk to people, gets me to play games that I would not always play like this. I'd probably get bored very quickly normally, or bored somewhat quickly, but having to do it because I'm on stream like this, it improves my skills and it gets me to do things with people and just enjoy it. All right, well, let's just do the easy thing here and add one more of these nasty fellows down there. No great spot for it. I'll give him camo detection and give this guy camo detection. Let's go. Oh, you can the 4-month-old. Yes, that is a thing about this game. Unless you're playing Legends, it generally is not super intensive as to what you need to do. It just, requires you to pay attention to what's going on that particular round. Where's the target? Target in the middle there, please. I think we've got an okay setup going. I say that, and I'm going to get screwed pretty soon, I'm sure. Twitch bots. The wonderful world of Twitch. I don't have a whole lot of people watching on Twitch at any one point in time, but what you have the most on Twitch is Twitch bots. what I'm going to do, since those explosives are pretty good, get another one of these guys up and running. That's 6,000. That's 4,000 or 5,000. I'm going to get the artillery battery first, though. I don't know how the discount, because there's a monkey power that gives you a discount on this particular skill. I don't know how it interacts with the difficulty levels. Yeah, almost. Tightly packed camo balloons. Well, ceramic balloons. That's a bad thing, but I've got the firepower I need to get through it. Okay. I think I do. This is doing a pretty good job. The sniper's doing a pretty good job. The exploding monkey is doing a good job. All you guys are working great. Should give you all promotions. No, I do not buy followers. No, that is definitely not a thing I do. I am busy trying not to game the system. All right, we've got that. Oh, level is he? Level 9. Okay, he's going to get Psychic Scream next level. Just pile up the cash. Set that up here, actually. That's a good defense line down the line. Don't think I'll need Moab Shredder. Spike balls should do the trick here. There we go. They can take a couple Moabs with those explosives. That's good. All right, well, another thing that's useful on this map, one of these guys. Because there's a nice, strong, straight line, so the Dartling Gunner works really well here. And you see the kill count on him just rack up super quickly. Rocket hydropods as soon as I can, I guess. Here's the Moabs. You can blow up a whole lot. Okay, finally, that'd be the purple balloons. That's what level? Level 11 for blowing up purple balloons. Rocket hydropod. Okay, I need a little bit more. A little bit more here still. That should do the trick. There we go. Not bad. Get ready for the bombardment. That helped. $75 ceramics is always a bit rough, but that's why I put these spike balls down. That usually helps out quite a bit against that. Got what, 2 rounds left? Think we'll be. But no, 79 is pretty nasty as well. There, some rapid fire support here. All right. And can we do it? Can we do it? 79 is rough just because there's so much stuff being tossed at you. All fortified, all nasty, all. But now we've got a Zong to take care of. I don't think it'll be a problem. As you can see, it's not even on the map yet. The BFBs are on the map. There we go. Wasn't super difficult. If I wanted to get to 100, that would be a lot more of a challenge. Oh, a 420 Banana Farm. That's neat. Good if I decide to do bosses or something like that. Okay, so we're in the gold boxes. Okay, the next tier is 1,000. I managed to get 450 in 3 days. Not playing steadily all the time, but was it a week? Not exactly sure how long I've been playing with that collection event. I play every day on my lunch break mostly, but have a good dinner. And let's see here. Oh boy, this map I absolutely abhor. This one I also really don't like. And this one is just, boring. We can do Unpoppable, baby. And it is the easiest map, but it is easiest map, but it's not easy on Unpoppable, basically. Last quick shot range. Hopefully that's enough for the first round, kinda. Okay. Support sniper. You should never rely on a sniper as your primary line of defense. Snipers are not very good at that kind of stuff. But as a support, they work fairly well. I mean, my Dart Monkey is already, able to take out the basic camos. So, you have to get to 100. Ooh, that's why Unpoppable is more annoying. Okay. Does mean I have to be a little bit more fancy. But we should be able to get through it unless something really weird happens. I'm going to go set up the base here at the front. There we go. I almost want to have a cleansing foam and a trap here, but I'll actually start by getting my cleansing foam up before I start upping my sniper. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. We did a pretty good round of Legends. Did the first round with the new skin I decided to get through the basically through the poll that we did on the channel. And we've been doing some collection event. Haven't been failing at it too much, which is always a plus. Let's get Psy down. He's not great. He's not awful. He's like a secondary sniper, but that can't blow up Moabs easily. So he's not bad, but it's one of those cases where I'm like always trying to find a good reason to use him. Might feel a little bit mean to say that. All right, the cleansing foam's down, so that's gonna help. Helps against all sorts of things, so that's a good thing to have. There, I don't have to worry about that engineer. He's pretty much all the way upgraded to where I want him to be. Get the bigger bullets on the sniper. I honestly might need them. We'll see what I do. We'll see what we do. Just get him the big bullets first, and we'll see where we go afterwards. Because there is going to be DDTs on this difficulty. And DDTs are unpleasant to deal with. You know what? No, I don't need the Sword of Power or anything like that. But I need is Insta-Monkeys. You know that farm we just got? Let's use it. And another farm. No, not worth putting 2 down. At least without having to pay for all the upgrade, the farm will pay for itself easily. Okay, I am going to make myself a farm location, and I'm going to get a farmer monkey to take care of it. There you go, farmer monkey. For this difficulty level, I think it's worth it to get the farms out. At level like easy and medium, I don't think you should ever have a banana farm out. An Ard, maybe. Impoppable, probably want a farm out. All right, we've got, well, we don't have things under control, but we've got things. I mean, often enough, you use the monkey banks and things like that. But since I have a farmer out, I think I can afford to just have all of those as the big plantations, and this just generates tons and tons of money. So we've got a few things going on here to help. Let's get the spike factory out. This thing is pretty good. This time I'll go Moab Shredder, because I know we're going to be dealing with a whole lot of Moabs and other assorted nasties. I mean, we're at level 41. I barely have anything out because I invested everything into farms that have not paid for themselves yet. But we can see the money is climbing a whole lot faster than it normally would. So I'm going to put his brother here. and get a balloon trap ready as soon as possible. That's another great way of doing area of effect control. There we go. Get a monkey village out. All right. So E now sees camo, shoots fairly fast, and blows up big balloons fairly easily. Good. Let's put another thing that'll be useful there. Oops, I don't have enough to buy Pursuit. Oh well. Now I have enough to buy Pursuit. There. Razor rotors. I don't have to worry about camo detection because this will provide it for me. So I am in a good spot with putting support stuff around there. Which, do I put an artillery monkey down there? Or another helicopter? Which either is pretty good. Okay, I'm going to upgrade this guy first. All right, we're just piling in the money for now. Okay. That's 23K, which is very, very, very good because, you know, missiles and machine guns on things to blow up balloons is definitely what you should be doing. We haven't gotten to the rough rounds yet, so it's 22K for that. How much have I made out of it? Like, I've had this down for 30 rounds and it only made 39K. So monkey farms are very good on things that are going to be very, very long. But once you start investing a lot in them, it gets difficult to justify putting the money down. But I am going to surround that poor farmer with farms. Because, I mean, he cost me $5 monkey. I better use them. There's upgrades now for the farm a monkey as well if you're messing with that, but I'm not quite sure how that works. I want a rocket. A rocket pod here. He's just going to start piling up the kills and get into the thousands while the others are like still in the hundreds. Oh, Psy is racking up the kills here as well. That doesn't need upgraded. Spike Storm is okay as an ability. It's good if you really get outmatched with stuff. Okay, you can now pop all balloon types. Good. Alchemist on the Gatling gunner is very funny because the bonus from the potion lasts like 50 attacks or whatever. So that's like 2 seconds for the Gatling gunner. But it's 2 seconds of a decent chunk of extra damage. So it is worth it. Like Spike Storm, pretty useful if you know you're going to get swamped, but it doesn't last very long. I know the super monkey is generally not viewed as an optimal solution to problems, but yeah, okay, that's what I want. He does help when you just need raw firepower. Stuff's dies quickly enough that I don't have to worry too much about stuff, at least. Let's be silly. Put spike balls down here in case something happens. You kind of need it, especially in this particular mode, because we're going to be seeing some nastier stuff as the rounds go on. Getting to 100 is not always easy, to be very honest with everybody. Even with big money producers down there. I want the sticky bombs because that's generally good on a whole lot of stuff. And I want even more sticky bombs if possible. Have some demon monkeys. I would have to say Sea Fox are a whole lot of fun because they're a bunch of merchants and they're really, really, just interesting to mess with. Both in real life and as my character. I mean, as my character, I would have to say Sea Fox because my character buys and sells stuff to them all the freaking time. In real life, it's kind of difficult to say. I've played every group. Clan Wolf is always, a classic. When I was younger, I'd like them more. Now, what can I say here? I mean, having played in the current campaign we're having a bunch of Steel Vipers. That's a whole lot of fun as well. They're crazy, but they're fun. So, there's so many different options, and they're all just different enough that they're fun to mess with, really. And there's just a few clans I don't. It's more with the clans. Same with the Inner Sphere in many cases. It's less I have a favorite and more depending on the era I have a favorite. Like if you're talking clan invasion, I'd say Clan Wolf are my favorite. But then as you move on, the Ghost Bears are really cool. Jade Falcon are always closer to the bottom of my list, mostly because I got killed by my brother playing Jade Falcon way too often in the past. So it's just professional issues, I guess. But I mean, there's very few factions I don't like in BattleTech. They're all fairly cool to deal with or to paint, even. I mean, just doing the video on the Jade Phoenix, I painted a whole lot of stuff in Jade Falcon colors. So I had fun with doing that too. So there's always something that's fun about just about every faction. So there's always something you can find entertaining to do. Do I just pile up cash? I'll get the Elite Defender. It's not super expensive. It's a decent enough tier 5. It attacks stupidly quickly. He's not level 13. Like Psy needs to be level 14 to start messing with Moab. So it's just too high level for him to be really worded. For favorite Inner Sphere faction, though, I would say House Davion. I've always been a fan. I liked Aus Kurita as well, but Aus Davion over the years, I've gotten to appreciate them more and more. And if you look at the periphery, well, there's all sorts of weird people there. So you that's another world altogether. I do like the Torian, even though they're the perennial losers in BattleTech. They've never really won anything fancy, but they're cool. I'll buy Cripple Moab. I don't even remember buying a sniper with Cripple Moab. And that might be useful in this particular instance. Boom, Cripple Moab. Yeah, that was efficient. That did the trick. Okay, so we can take care of ZOMGs with this particular setup. Time for the Moab Assassin and Moab Eliminator now. Another good thing to have. The problem is it's one target. So when it's good when you have a ZOMG or something like that on the map showing up. $31K is a bit expensive as well, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, he quickly leveled up here, so now he can stop the Moabs. More damage on the it's more area of effect damage, because he does area of effect damage on the other balloons that show up. 31K for this nasty next thing. Yeah, there's just starting to be too many things showing up. So that's when things get a bit more dicey. The DDTs are going to still be a big problem. So a monkey village, how far down can I put it? Can put it here. Will it reach? No, I need it to reach the launchers. There. All right. So I can now target BFBs. BFBs at 16. So it's probably ZOMGs at 20. This recharges fast enough. There's the DDTs. Two helicopters being able to hit just about everything, though. DDTs are, well, for now, not too bad. It's when we're going to get huge swarms of them that it would get very annoying. There we go. I've got 24,000 now. I can upgrade my farms, not word it here. Call to arms. Give all monkeys. Yeah, I've got no reason not to have it ready to go, basically. Can we get through there? This one? Can we get through 98? Can we? It's looking like we do. Okay. It's 17K in the bank. It's too expensive. All right, get another super monkey out, even though it's not optimal. But next to a monkey village with all the bonuses, I think it's as optimal as it can get. Hey, we're doing... Yay, got a 000 ice monkey out of it. 27 candies, though. I just wanted to see here. I'm going to go free play for maybe a round or two. I want to get Psy to level 20. I want to see what his level 20 ability is. I am trying to keep an eye on chat, but there's a lot of things going on now in this game, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. I usually die around level 103, 104, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get much further in, but there, buy him a level. Level 20 is Psychic Scream can hold and damage all balloons on screen. Okay, so it's this ability. Can target DDTs and ZOMGs. Yeah, that's about where I'm able to stop, I guess. Actually, that was rather nasty. There was a lot of stuff, but we kind of got through it. Okay, well, what could I buy? Another level on this guy. There we go. That's, he's super fancy, decked out, speed, everything's there. Get a plane out, not the best. Next to a base that gives all the bonuses, it's not bad though. Oh, reinforced DDTs because reasons. Yeah, it gets very difficult after level 100. All right, we're good. We saw level 100. I saw level 100 at level 20. I mean, and it is past my bedtime. Well, not quite, but past the time I would normally end the stream. I'll put another poll up for which next hero we are going to buy. I'm sad that there's no new skin for Silas yet. I really like the look of Silas as a monkey, but also his abilities are really good. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys have a very nice rest of your day. Tomorrow we're going to have a regular Battletech chat and stream and a video on the what is it tomorrow? What is it tomorrow? I can't even remember my own thing. The Tenshi tomorrow. And then next week will be the imp because I painted one as a pumpkin. So the imp will make perfect sense here. Everybody